Hey, Rogues. Hello. Welcome. It's an hour earlier than it should be because the clock's changed. I definitely did not get as much done as I had planned this morning. Partly because I didn't fall asleep until after 6 a.m. No idea why. I tried. I certainly tried to go to bed. I went to bed. I laid in bed. I tried to fall asleep with my normal methods, and yeah, no, I was up. So at around like 5:45, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give up on this. But I stayed in bed. But I put on a movie and I poked around on my phone and was doing stuff. And then after I gave up trying to fall asleep, I finally fell asleep. I think it was partly because it was freaking cold and I just kept snuggling deeper under the covers. And eventually I nodded off. And so I slept for probably about 4 hours. I didn't get up until 11. Which is really 10 because my body, of course, doesn't know that the clock's changed. What is this? Sleep. Yeah, exactly. But I'm alive. I got some sleep. It snowed, finally. For the first time this winter, actual accumulation on the ground. Here it is, March 12th, and it is the first snow of the season that amounted to anything. We had a couple of flurries last month, I think, but we have wet, icy snow that has accumulated a couple of inches on the ground. We're officially out of the dry season and into the first of what are 3 back-to-back wet seasons in this area. Packs some snow from the California mountains and prepares to ship it to me. Let me see who's here. Lord Portico, thank you very much for being here. I very much appreciate you. Hi, Puddleglum. Unfortunately awake to see the time change, so was I. Stumbles onto bridge to start scanning for marbles, then stumbles off to the replicator to replicate some scrambled eggs. Yum. Additional power to the egg scramblers. Also, hi, Shadows of Life. It is good to have those shadows appear. I technically, like, the area that we live in is a temperate rainforest. Because of the amount of rain that we get every year. And, like, where the towns that I live and work in are located is right on the edge of a national forest. So it's wet here often. And often, like, what will fall isn't even, like, identifiable as rain. You can put an umbrella up and it will not keep you dry at all. Because what comes down is almost mist and it moves sideways. So it's most of the year it's difficult to stay dry. Where Virginia Tech is located, over in Blacksburg, where I work, the name of the town is Blacksburg, but it has the nickname Bleaksburg because of how gray and rainy it is most of the time. We do get sunny days, and winter generally is a drier season, but it's not surprising to get snow in mid-March. Eggs with spinach and bacon. Scrambled eggs with ham and cheese. Nice. I had breakfast from my grocer's freezer. I had sausage, egg, and cheese in a biscuit. I had a biscuit roll up because they're easy and they taste okay. And yeah, so it's like a little, it's like a tiny little like tube, like a bit thicker and longer than a hash brown, but it's a outer casing of biscuit, and then it has sausage, egg, and cheese on the inside, and it's quick, it's easy, and I enjoy them. I ate them for breakfast for months and months and months until I finally said I need to have something else. Not because I didn't like them, but because I was like, I need to have something else. But I've done 2 weeks of the other thing, and now I am just for the next week at least gonna have the biscuit roll-ups again. Technically, you have a pasty for breakfast. Nice. Pasties are not the same as pasties. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the brand name, but they are a name brand. So I am joined for this Mass Effect stream by the thing that I saw and had to have. It existed, and it was a requirement that I obtain this statuette of Kaidan Alenko. It's number 69-1. It's number 691 of 3,000 apparently. I saw it, and I was looking for hats, and I saw this, and I was required to obtain the Kaidan Alenko statue, who now lives on my desk. Our wonderful, wonderful, gorgeous Canadian holding a beer, relaxed in a chair. I don't know why I like Kaidan so much. His attitude in Mass Effect 2 was a problem. I could see some of it, but also like, hello, you know me. I died, and now I'm back, and you're not happy that I'm back? Like, WTF? I have been trying to figure out how to get the sound clips that I want from the game. I tried digging in and searching just for the sound files, and it's not as straightforward as being able to go in and copy them. I may have to like fire up the game and go to the appropriate spot and just record the sound file, like screen capture. I could go back and check my stream and see if there's a clean version of it where I'm not like laughing or talking over it. But like, I need to have the voice line of Grunt saying, "Damn your lettuce," or "I'm a pretty bird," or James just talking about eggs, or like that door opening ding that we got that didn't happen again, but that was an amazing sound effect that I definitely want to just implement on the stream. I'm gonna figure it out. It's just when. So when will I figure it out? I'm presently auditioning new personal productivity management apps, which sucks. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to find like personal project and task management tasks or apps. I had one that was sort of working for me. It didn't have everything I wanted, but I had a workflow that was working, but it's not approved by work. So I have to use it in the web, which makes it harder for me to actually use. So I'm trying to find one that either I'm comfortable using in the web or that is approved for work and I can install the desktop application. And of the ones that exist, the only ones that are actually approved to use the desktop application at work are Trello and Asana. Asana, not bad as far as structure and stuff like that, but I would need to use tags consistently. And for some asinine reason, a few years back, they decided to hide the tags. So when you create a task, the tags field is not visible. You have to go up to click on a menu, pull down a drop-down menu and select tags. And then the field becomes visible and you can add tags, which makes it really difficult to use. And the other thing, the thing that really turns me off Asana is I'm trying to use it for personal use. I'm not managing a team. I'm not assigning things to other people. I'm using it for me. And none of those tasks will show up in my to-do list unless I assign them to me. And there's no way to have the app automatically assign them to me unless I don't create them in the project, therefore, and instead create them in like my to-do area. Why? But basically none of them do exactly what I want. And so I have to find the one that has the least objectionable aspects that I can make work for me. Shadows, I wish I didn't need one, but I just have too many things going on. I have to have something that keeps track of it and that I can assign due dates to things so that I can keep track of things and not get completely lost in the sea of everything I have to do. So the other big annoyance I have with them, I'm not gonna be on this forever, but the other big annoyance that I have with them is all of them lock some of the basic features behind a paywall where you can't even fully test it to see if it's going to work for you unless you pay. Because their free version or their free trial doesn't include all of the features. And then some of the features, a lot of them, some of the like necessary features, like being able to assign due dates to things or being able to have subtasks, are only available at the enterprise level. And so the free plan or the pro plan don't include them. And you have to be a business level plan in order to get those features. there's one that I absolutely love that I would use if I wasn't on Windows half the time. And that's, I actually do like Things 3, hashtag not sponsored. But Things 3 is Apple ecosystem only. It doesn't have a web interface, and you can't, it doesn't have a Windows app. So if you're not exclusively on Apple products 100% of the time, it's really not useful. And on top of that, the Mac OS, iOS, and iPad OS applications are charged separately. You don't buy like the app and get to download on whichever device. You have to buy it again on each of those platforms. So while the tools inside of it and the way that it functions are pretty good, it has barriers to access that make it unusable. Anyway, I did not mean to go on a mini rant about productivity apps, but that is what I've been working on offline, is trying to figure out what I'm going to use at work, because the thing I've been using for years, they have decided is not approved and that I can't have the desktop application. It's capitalism, exactly. I had thought I had found a solution, and would have even been willing to pay until I discovered, like, the thing that I was working on like all day yesterday and putting stuff in, and it was like, okay, you know, you can set up automations. We encourage you. You should set up automations so that when you do something, it automatically does all of this. And I was like, great. I have a regular recurring thing, and when I create the project, it should have all of these tasks by default, and there's a formula for, like, you can calculate exactly what the due dates should be for each of those. Just go ahead and automatically populate those so I don't have to individually create them. And I got all that set up and it was functioning, and then I discovered they put a limit on the number of times an automation can run. And so you, like, just in setting it up, I ran over my maximum number of automations, and they reset it monthly. So it won't run any automations until next month. That's not going to work for me. And why? Why? I mean, I get it. It's sort of. Except that automations are a paid feature. You don't get automations with their free version. You have to have the paid version to use automations. And there's no way to go in and, like, buy additional automations for the month or anything like that. It's, nope, you hit your limit. And it's like, okay, you're charging a bunch of money. Go buy another freaking server so I can run more automations. Almost enough to make you want to learn how to code and build the program yourself from scratch. Yeah. So honestly, I'm tempted to just build a spreadsheet with formulas in it to do what I want, because that's the only way I'm going to get what I actually want, is to build it myself. And I could do it in Excel. The problem is that it would be such a complicated Excel spreadsheet with so many formula dependencies that it would be slow as fuck to run. I can't do it in Microsoft Access, which would be a potential solution, because Microsoft Access doesn't have a Mac version, and I use a Mac at work. So yeah, there's just every single time I identify something where I'm like, okay, I see how I could do this in this. There's some barrier that prevents me from actually getting done what I want to do. I'm half tempted to just make a project database in a notebook on paper. Because somehow I think that would be easier than trying to make all of these programs that claim to make your life easier try to conform to how I want to use it instead of trying to make myself function the way they think that I should work. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on from that. I'm sorry. Thank you for commiserating with me on frustration around capitalism-driven productivity solutions that honestly, if it wasn't for capitalism, I wouldn't need. We're gonna have a party today. We're gonna play the Citadel DLC party again because it was fun, and I'm told that if I make different selections, the party will be different, and that I think that's worth doing. So we're gonna party. Gosh, my nose is really itchy just for some reason. I don't know. Plus, it delays the completion of the game just that 1 week further. Of course, at the end of stream, we will be raiding over to GaryCon Live for part 2 of the 3-part Gax pack that amazingly we were gifted with starting last week. Tomorrow we're back to Myst 3 Exile, and we'll see if we can progress to the end of the game. If we do finish the game, I will spin this wheel and we will play something. Although, so I don't know. I think we're really close to the end of Myst 3. If we finish it midstream, I'll spin the wheel to identify what we play on stream next, and either start that or we'll hop over into Star Trek Online. We'll see. It'll depend on how much time is left in the stream. Yeah, because I don't know how much of Myst 3 is left, but I feel like we got to be close. So that's coming up on Monday, and then Wednesday, of course, is the archives stream, and this week, because today is the 11th birthday of the Girl Scouts of America, we're going to look at Girl Scouts stuff on Wednesday's archives stream. I still did not update that. I should make a note. There, it is on my whiteboard. I added a whiteboard next to me on the desk. We're gonna party like it's 2185. Indeed we are. Of course, next Saturday we'll continue with Ultima 6. We have finally gotten all of the pieces of the Pirates treasure map, and we went and got the pirate treasure. So we can finally turn in the other half, or the other piece, or we can go back and pair up the 2 pieces of the silver tablet, which is essentially like a Rosetta Stone. And once I do that turn in, I think we have successfully completed 2/3 of the game, but I don't know what comes next. So we will find that out this coming Saturday. And then, of course, after we do the party today, next Sunday on Mass Effect, I think we exit DLC land and progress toward the end of the game. I think we may end up doing main quest. Is that where you go and try to recover like the mane of some sort of animal? Do I need to go shave a lion's head? What is main quest? We've never done this before. But yeah, so we're delaying main quest to party again, as we do Citadel Party Redux today on Stealth Space Sunday. All right, let's bring up the game. The MSQ main story quest, is that a thing? Do people play that? Like, do people actually play main quest? That seems fake. What? I mean, yeah, that just seems fake. Only when no alternative presents itself. A way of unlocking more side quests. Oh yeah, that is a thing. But then, like, when you've run out of side quests and you go to unlock more by playing main quest and suddenly the game ends, like, that is just why would the devs do that to you? Okay. Hello to the Mass Effect 3. Also, yes, my voice is a bit rough today. I definitely do need to like schedule a time with the speech pathologist to figure out how to use my voice correctly, apparently. To trick you into buying more games? No, you can't play more than 1 or 2 games at all because the games want you to come back and do daily things. And if you don't come back and do the daily every day in the game, you're going to miss content. And who has time to do dailies in more than 2 games? I actually like the Star Wars The Old Republic dailies because it's literally just log in. Takes a couple seconds. You don't have to do anything else. Log in, and it rewards you. You can log in, collect your rewards, and log right back out. Star Trek Online, the dailies take a bit longer because you have to do a TFO. We are post-party right now. I need to load pre-party. Restart mission. Citadel party. What? Yes, missed content is for Mondays. What did I miss? I missed something. Was I talking about missed content? I'm confused. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Shadows. I got there, but it took me a minute. And you definitely deserve some pun point. All right, we have restarted the party. It feels weird because we haven't been save scumming. Let's just check our decor. Standard vanity, polished vanity. Let's go polished this time around. Bedding. Yeah, we're totally gonna just like redo the apartment for this new. So we have standard bedding and simple bedding. Honestly, the standard bedding looks better. Black satin bedding. Although I would not like it looks nice. That would not be comfortable for me. It would bother me touch wise. Silk and satin, they're too tickly. I would much prefer personally give me some like jersey or flannel bed sheets, and I prefer that. Standard kitchen or wholesome kitchen. Whoa. We're missing decor options. Hold it. Let's go out to the shop because we're missing some decor options. We restarted the party. Maybe we need to redecorate? Because we definitely had another kitchen option before. Who stole my furniture? There's no furniture options. Wasn't there another kitchen? I thought there was another kitchen. Maybe my brain hallucinated it. I don't know. Yeah, no. This, I guess it's already in use. I was like, I knew there was one with red. I have a confuse. I now have a confuse. Oh, yeah. Wow. Apparently, it doesn't show the one you're currently using. I don't like that. Silliness. It's utter chaos. I liked the deluxe vanity. Standard bedding. Okay, but it does show all the bedding options. This is weird. Yeah, I'm not going walnut. I'm not going oak. We're keeping the red. The red is nice. Basic recliner. Standard armchair. Posh sofa. Standard sofa. I mean, this offers less seating options. So does that mean more people would be standing? Standard armchair seems weird in that spot. Yeah, no, not making changes. Tables. Okay. Maybe I like what we already have. Yeah, no. Let's just invite people. Send invitations. Invite all. Although, if I didn't invite all, I could exclude people that I don't like. But no, we'll invite all. Let's get this party
What sort of party are you hoping to
started.
have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
All right, we started quiet last time, so let's go energetic. Live it up. Let's make the neighbors call for assistance. I was gonna say the police, but like a cab.
I think it's time to blow off some steam.
Excellent choice, Commander. Allow me to queue up a series of popular nightclub tracks and drink lists. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Is it gonna be the bow tie, or is he gonna wear something different because it's a energetic party? Oh, come on, nose. Stop itching.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Happy to be here, Shepard.
Kasumi is amazing in this. Hang out with guests. Mission started. Well, this doesn't seem very lively.
Man, this music is hot. The right music sets the tone for the whole party, right, Esteban?
Sure. My parties are always a little hit and miss, to be honest.
Stick with me, bud. I'm a party legend. Back in school,
Party Vega.
they called me Party Vega.
That's a little lame.
I ran with a simple crowd.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Ask me after 5 more of these.
As long as you keep control of those biotics of yours.
So what does happen to a biotic when they're completely borracho?
Stick around, Muscles. Maybe you'll find out.
Yeah, muscles. I like that.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
thanks for doing this. I kinda needed to unwind a bit.
I mean, James needs to take that shirt off.
I think we've all learned to rest.
That we have, Steve.
Here's to
This is supposed to be an
taking a
energetic
break.
party. I was expecting more of like a club scene from an energetic party. This is energetic music, but everybody's still just sitting around. Come on.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Very funny.
Don't worry, I'll see what I can do. You know if that waterfall is warm water or cold?
I imagine it's cold. That would be energy intensive to heat the waterfall, wouldn't it? I don't get to talk to Kaden. Hello, Kaden. Kaden, the wonderful Canadian.
Gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure, they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing babies.
Shaking babies and kissing hands. No? Is that not?
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you'll note, was very successful.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the
I
cabin.
love this
They
part.
got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. At least back then, it was usually their
Joker
own
making fun
bunch.
of Cerberus is
We knew
awesome.
some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches. Lots of crunches.
Hey, not okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
Oh dear.
And after taking down the Collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
Oh boy. All right.
Edie, up for some bad examples of human behavior?
I think you mean examples of bad human behavior.
Just a hint. Grammar correction? Not the best icebreaker.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
People are so stiff.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling Reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
This is like the lamest party ever. And I don't party.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always one in one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
When it was a quiet party, this conversation made sense. But so far, the conversation is identical.
So, you can serve this swill, but can
For
you
the-
drink it?
Wow.
Someone has to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Wait. What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR-3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali Zora von Normandy SR3.
It's Vas Normandy. Von means one who has a weak bladder, which feels appropriate right about now.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Here, here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
1 second. Just had to make a slight adjustment on where my windows were.
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Clearly.
For big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus. Also, Dr. Chuckworth apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do this.
So far, this seems like the exact same party, just with different music.
I must admit, I still feel like something of an outsider. You all have such a history with Shepard.
It's mostly a lot of running and shooting, and usually somewhere in there.
Lots of
Buck
running.
Needs pushing, but Shepard always hogs that part.
Yes, a history of close calls, narrow escapes, and more near-death encounters than I care to remember. Working with Shepard reminded me of my younger days. Running with mercenaries, blowing things up with mercenaries, and occasionally sleeping with mercenaries.
I I remember first meeting Shepard. All I kept thinking was, I hope he took a shower, because my filter needs replacing, and humans carry a lot of germs.
And 3 years later, here you are, drinking his alcohol through a straw. I'd call that progress.
Something to look forward to, then.
But you have no plans after Edie? Someone more human?
Why would you need someone else?
She's smart, she's funny, and she's into spaceships.
You know what you want. I can respect that.
Give me one too.
Edie's alive, self-aware, and likes him.
Wow, this is quite the apartment.
Seriously, you see that waterfall?
James is really interested in that waterfall.
Check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place?
Thank you, Portico.
In my dreams, I have a place just like this, overlooking the Pacific.
Well, Caden,
Live in a place like this. I'd worry about breaking the furniture.
this apartment is technically mine now, and I got news for you, Caden. It can be yours too. I will hydrate. Also, this is not an apartment. This is like an entire corporate office. Should get back to your Tally romance playthrough. I did, so I, after restarting like 4 times, a second playthrough, beginning with Mass Effect 1, I have settled on the version of Shepard that I want to go through with, and I am doing a Renegade run just to see what it's like.
Prothean gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling.
Hi, Mobius.
Than any gatherings I go to.
Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that.
We tried our best to get the word out about the change in the clocks last night for us here. Yours changed next week, I think, right? Or a couple of weeks. Yeah. But I didn't remember it until Friday. And then, so mentioned it on stream yesterday, and I think Elixir put a thing in the Discord, but yeah. I figured that was why you weren't here. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to return all of the time that we lost to the clock changes that should never have been. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Sorry. That was a real muck up of trying to reword Jim Croce's Time in a Bottle. But best I could do on short notice to try to make the song about daylight savings time instead of memories of a person you love.
So who is strongest, you or the tank bread?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and
Fight,
Max.
fight,
You gotta
fight,
admit,
fight.
Shepard, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
I want to see them fight.
No, it isn't.
They can destroy the artwork. I don't care.
Wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
Time does come in bottles.
Yeah. Only one way to settle this.
Yes!
Now
Another time, guys. I don't have time to buy new furniture.
Just when it was getting good. Yeah, you got lucky.
Why is there not like a Krogan Wrestling League or like a... That seems like a natural fit for them, just like some sort of like MMA, but for Krogan.
In my cycle, too many people in one room risk the high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful. 50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. What is the point? Beware. Something called a Kasumi on the premises. It pretends to be invisible. Foolish primitive. Nothing escapes these eyes.
Reminds me of Cora's Den. Haven't been back there in a while.
Why does this remind you of Cora's Den? That place was much more hopping than this.
I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar.
We went energetic, and this is the same
Many things to break it.
non-energetic party that we had last time.
Party. What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
There have been, I think there might have been a couple of slight changes, but I don't know.
Better if I could shoot some kind of death ray out of my bad eye here.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Death ray. Portico, I think there are some pun points required. But we don't see it. See, but they should show it. Time in a bottle. Portico. Thank you. I figured you just missed it. Coffee? Which is apparently Ko-Fi? So confusing. I'm just gonna call it chai. Oops. Hello? Okay, well, I think we've talked to everybody. It might be time to progress the party. Maybe we'll get people up and dancing?
I must admit.
Oh,
Okay, I admit. When I first heard about it, I thought
More talking.
Archangel was some sort of mascot for a perfume company.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I got your hopes up, Tally. When I first heard about it, I thought the Shadow Broker was a shadow boxer. I pictured some sort of Elcor punching bag.
And that's exactly what the galaxy should keep thinking. Not that I have a personal interest in it or anything.
Shepard?
Okay.
So, where'd you propose?
I haven't yet. Seriously? I want to do it right. Not on some backwater rock planet with some ring pumped out of a fabricator. My plan is, Shepard gets me and Bryn into the council chamber. We do a picnic under the cherry blossoms. Then comes the question.
If she likes cherry blossoms, sure.
Shepard.
Kasumi has disappeared for good. She's around here somewhere, I'm sure.
Hello again.
I'm just looking to see if there are any more dialogues.
Shepard!
Aww. Caden.
So Joker set you free, right? Do you ever get hassled for being a real deal AI?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I asked directions from that bot on the way here.
It's amazing.
Hey, Shepard.
Aww. He's very aware of my presence now.
So, do you have infiltration software that lets you fake being drunk?
Yes, though it is rudimentary. The planned strategy was to avoid social situations where naturalism would come under scrutiny.
I want to see it.
You are seeing it now.
Man, some Cerberus programmer phoned that one in.
Yeah, she's not picking drunk very well.
Hey.
Commander?
Any more? I think they might be done.
How's it going?
Shepard, there you are.
Yep, they've switched to just greeting me now. Just double check up here.
Commander!
No, thank you. Javik.
Your guests appear to be getting rowdy, Commander.
They do?
Would you like me to change the intensity of the atmosphere?
Let's get louder. Although we did quiet, then loud. So if we do energetic, then loud. I need advice. So if I go let's get louder, will it be like the same second section that we had before? Should I go mellow it out this time? Since we did loud the second time around last time? Is it just an either or? Or is it more combination? Like louder is different than quiet, louder is different than loud, quiet. Because if I want new stuff, will I get new stuff either way? That's what I don't know. Mellow out or louder? You have not iterated. Well, if people don't know, I'm going to go with loud to louder. You think parts 2 and 3 are connected? I don't remember what we did for part 3 last time. I think we did loud and keep it loud. Apparently, Glyph thinks that the party's getting rowdy, and that we might want to just dial it back a bit. I don't understand how this meets the definition of rowdy, but I wonder if I mellow it out, does that mean a slow dance might happen? Because we did louder the second time around last time, and people started dancing. But if we go mellow, people might still start dancing. I'm gonna try it.
I'd rather things didn't get too crazy. Let's bring things down a little.
Excellent decision. Please give me a moment to switch to more relaxing music.
Although I would very much like to see if it got like really rowdy. Hang out with guests. And I guess the piano must have been in the first section last time. Go talk to the Krogans right now. Where are the Krogans? Oh, yeah.
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. Afraid to lose? Nothing to do with fear. I know I'll lose. Logic is for Solarians. The great Urdnot Rex is back down from the challenge. I never accepted the damn... Fine. Drink. Ha. Fair warning, My first liver dried up years ago on account of this stuff. I'm sure both of yours are still pink and squeaky, like baby pie jacks. Quit stalling, old man. Drink. Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. 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 Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Excellent.
Shepard. Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
I think it's just gonna continue.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
It's on a continuous loop.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
This is hilarious.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard.
Amazing. Amazing.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
So I think if I don't press any keys, it's just gonna continue on indefinitely.
Shepard.
Amazing.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt.
It's so good.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard.
So good. Okay.
Shepard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for that.
You then, shuttle pilot. How about you?
Why is Javik getting all touchy-feely?
Good question.
Hey, collector-looking asshole. Maybe go touch yourself.
That does not happen until the end of the party. Commander!
Javik?
Apologies. I have been drinking the provided drinks.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
You're hungry, Edie?
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants without nourishment is considered unwise.
I can eat.
In my cycle, we had food.
They had food.
Many of varieties.
You feeling okay?
I am Prothean. I never feel okay. So this drink is changing that.
Know what I could go for?
Mm.
Fish and chips.
Yes.
Greasy, Salty, crispy,
Nom.
flaky, melt in your mouth.
Yes, that. Let's get that.
Shall I arrange some fish and chips, Shepard?
Yes.
Steve, is that your favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
Wait, is
When I
Steve
first
me?
escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Nothing in this cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sorry, Durian, Varian, and Corian. Is there any we could spare?
Hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called Smile and Nod.
Okay, I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Do it.
Beverages. More would be preferable. Not.
I'm going with Cortez.
Sure, help yourself to the bar. But I'd steer clear of the creme de menthe if I were you.
Oh my god, you ain't kidding. That stuff will make you sicker than pure wrinkle. Whew, trust me. Shit, it is disgusting. What?
Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
We'll see.
Relax? And that's Jack saying that, yeah.
So, talking about food at a party, like, for fun.
Bored?
Is there a place I can go light something on fire?
The fireplace is right there.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
There is a hot tub. If you want to light something on fire, the hot tub would also be a potentially decent place to do it.
How about that one? On the arm there? Got that taking some knives off a gang of drunk Batarians. They figured they could stop me from collecting the bounty on their boss.
No lighting Miranda on fire. Well, it depends on what you mean by lighting on fire.
They learned to live with it. Turns out only one of them had to. You're all right, Grunt.
I have a feeling that Jack and Miranda...
Hey, no touching, asshole.
I mean no harm, tattooed human. I have read you.
You don't need to read me. Just ask and I'll tell you exactly what I think.
Yes, this is what I have read.
Jack and Miranda would be a very interesting couple.
Shepard?
Is everyone all right? Can I get anyone anything?
Cortez, don't
Steve,
serve.
I will prepare everything. Do not worry.
Relax, Steve.
Get me a double. Make yours a double too. Let's kick this shit up.
Yeah. I heard that.
Shepard.
Hello, Shepard.
There's at least one fanfic out about them. Jack and Miranda get on like a house on fire. People screaming. Things burned. Just buildings destroyed. Seems about right.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation system. More.
She's being a ship.
That's actually what it sounds like.
There is a lot more space now.
But if you move further up, it's more of a.
A what?
You have to imagine my arms are the wings.
Of course. Over by the med bay.
Exactly.
What are you guys talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting?
I may have recorded it.
Oh my god.
And that recording may already have 6 million extranet.
Kasumi.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
The SR-1 was a decent ship, but the SR-2 gave the Normandy a fresh start. It made it something truly great.
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
I'm supposed to support one or the other? The SR1 or the SR2? Can I support the SR3? That doesn't exist yet? Or maybe the Starship Enterprise, or I have to pick one or the other. I have a fish tank.
The SR2 has been through a lot, and it'll see us through a lot more.
I wouldn't change my name for just any ship.
I thought
Tali would have a weak bladder.
Changed your name.
Yes, but in hindsight, I might have considered it.
I had to support the SR2 because it has a fish tank.
You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
Tali. It's like when you go in and talk to an auto mechanic and you're like, this is the weird noise that it started making. Dubstep with Tali.
Do you miss the Normandy?
I'm not sentimental, but sometimes I do. A lot has changed.
Some things have changed, but there are still familiar faces. Me, Shepard,
All around
Joker.
me are familiar faces.
Even having a face, that's a pretty big change.
Okay, that part's different.
I knew nothing could beat the SR2, at least for now.
For now?
Well, yeah. Let's say one day I get my own ship. That ship will kick some serious ass.
I suppose it will.
Oh, can you imagine what the interior of James's ship would be?
Hey, Shepard.
I feel so sad for the extra. Because, you know,
A gym with an engine. Exactly.
This place is a goddamn
These two.
Sightlines aren't bad.
One point in each
Interesting.
flavor and I'm supposed to be impressed. And what the hell is this supposed to be?
It looks like a gallery.
I think it's art.
Oh, yeah. Art, eh? Okay, I see now. Sure. Art. I like it.
Zaid does not understand art.
What are you guys doing over here?
Looking at this poor excuse of an apartment, that's what.
What's wrong with it?
What would you do if another one of your clones broke in here, eh? Offer them a cup of tea?
There are too many windows, and they're too big. Makes it easy for someone to track your movement. But it's got potential. Be easy to set up a defensible position over there.
I'd extend the wall out. Prevent someone sticking you in the back.
Good idea. Wish I could have done that back in the day on Omega.
Why don't you two relax and enjoy the party?
Captain Vega, why are there free weights on the flight deck?
Fine.
Those aren't weights, Joker. Those are the flight controls. Get to flying.
That comes after you.
This is why so many McMansions have turrets.
Him. Twitchy little guy. Might already be a clone. An evil one at that.
All right. Have fun.
Shepard, you moved the Normandy's main battery into here, and I think I'm home.
Oh dear. Those two are
about over there?
bad influences on each other.
If there wasn't a point of entry right there.
So, we barricade it off. Maybe install a tripwire.
You're a genius, Vakarian, I swear it.
How's it going?
Shepard?
Or the best influence on each other. Wait, I missed part of the conversation. What's going on?
Wait, are you two arguing over Edie?
No.
Probably not.
You know, she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle.
I know. Twice. I heard it from Liara.
That was like forever ago. Plus, it wasn't Edie back then.
It's really unfair of you to even bring it up.
You're right. I'm not even sure what made me think of it.
Apology accepted.
You know, it's not healthy to just bottle these things up.
The hell is up? Still creepy, Kasumi.
Well, I'm glad you two are drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
We're just happy giving each other shit.
We can call Edie over, and you can discuss your feelings like mature adults.
What?
No.
Yes.
That would be weird.
Just no.
You don't think she knows? You guys, she's the Normandy AI. She sees every extranet site you browse.
Note to self, delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
Last time it was those two and Tali.
Hey, need me to do anything? Food run, change the music, check on ice.
I need you to relax and have a good time.
You could check on my bed.
Okay, you're the boss. Except when you're not. And, in that case, find me later.
Yes. Will do. Find me later.
So, Caden, I've never had the nerve to ask. The hair, man, is that
Yes,
product,
Portico.
or are you just naturally that, whatever that is?
Actually, it's because of static electricity. Biotics build up a charge the same way a ship does during FTL. The L3 implants minimize the effects, but with the L2s, it can be pretty painful.
Wow, I was just screwing with you. Now I'm that asshole.
You're that asshole. Like all of the people who treat you differently because of your brittle bones.
So, do you think we should start dancing?
Yes.
Why would we do that?
Because it's Caden and I want to dance with him.
So we're never talking about this again, right?
Absolutely not.
Right. Wait, absolutely not you're agreeing with me, or absolutely not we are talking about this again?
Shut up, Moreau.
Shepard!
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Hey, Samara.
Not enjoying the party, Samara?
Oh yes, Shepard, I am. Although not in the same way as the others, perhaps. Are you worried about me? Don't be. I only stepped away for a moment to use the restroom. And then I found this quiet corner. Reflecting on one's place in the universe while a party rages within reach can feel oddly self-affirming.
Meditating isn't often considered party behavior.
Why not?
Perhaps. I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
Then I'm flattered.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt. Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call. Always.
Thank you. Now get back out there and have some fun.
I will. I promise.
How many bedrooms does this place have?
I will let you know once Caden and I have used them all. I'm being silly.
It is so pleasant here. Sitting by oneself and listening to the enjoyment of others can be quite calming. Shepard.
Is there anything I have missed?
Occupied.
Apparently that. Now she's in the closet, I bet. No. Wow. This place needs more shelves. Honestly, it needs some wooden tile or some carpets or something, because like bare concrete floors are fine to look at, but you need some place to warm your feet, especially in a giant walk-in closet like this. That's a workout space? There is that. I think we may have
Commander?
hit all the buttons this round.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
Make drinks or deal card. I don't remember this choice from previously. Apparently last time this was not our choice. Space Gwent, no. I'm sure that the cards one is going to have a lot of interesting dialogue. We might have to come through again. I'm going to make drinks.
We're talking about mixing drinks. Why don't you join Edie at the bar?
Certainly,
I have to
Commander.
see where this
My
goes.
knack for precise measurements may prove useful.
Microfilaments's the answer.
You think?
Thinner the better. Tough to spot.
Yeah, a 5x5 grid
They're
across the
still
glass
at
will do
it.
the trick.
We'll do more than that.
All right, Garrus, I gotta know. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell him. He won't understand.
Try me.
Oh, it's just, well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is
Explosive.
another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Now you're in for it.
Explosive.
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom! They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, if I had this back on
That's
Omega
some
in my
freaking
Archangel
expensive
days,
glass.
there'd be even more dead mercs.
If you say so. Just try not to scratch the finish.
The glass panels like that are freaking expensive.
Now we just have to wait for another one of them clones to stumble in.
Wait. Zaid seems fairly certain that there are more clones of us.
The plants probably won't survive.
Plants are overrated. You can always get oxygen from a tank.
Zaid, how do you think they fill those tanks?
So, what do we do now, Zaid?
I'm telling you, that kitchen's a gold mine of possibilities. Another clone drops by, might fancy a bite to eat.
Break the refrigerator.
Why stop there? Who says a kitchen faucet's just for water? Cyanide's a liquid too, you know.
Oh dear. Giving them too much alcohol was a bad idea.
Doesn't have to be fancy.
Shepard specifically requested more drinks. Are you certain you were up to the challenge?
Absolutely.
Really?
Doesn't have to be fancy.
Trust me, Edie. I worked at a bar to pay for university.
I thought you had a full scholarship.
The scholarship didn't cover spa sessions and beauty supplies.
Or really expensive toothbrushes.
Exactly. I might not know dancing or crazy stunts, but fancy drinks are right in my wheelhouse.
Oh, just wanted something to drink.
I'm with you, Grunt. Honestly. I don't need all the fancy. Just give me a drink.
Everybody okay?
Specialist trainer is preparing drinks.
I had no idea you knew how.
Try me.
How about a quad kicker?
Spiced rum, bourbon, ginger ale, no curry powder, I'm allergic.
I read about
Curry
something called
powder?
a tasty tankard.
Irish cream, coconut rum, iced chocolate, and butterscotch schnapps, if Shepard has it.
Iced
Ever
chocolate?
hear of a full biotic kick?
Huh, who hasn't? Bourbon, Tuchanka Dry, twist of orange, and ginger beer to fill.
Impressive.
Is there a...
I almost wish I could experience intoxication.
Well, let me make you something. Maybe a mix of fruit juice, vodka, cognac, white wine, and blue Thessia.
Interesting.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Liara needs a Shadow Brocatini, no lime. Garrus asked for a Dextro heatsink. Someone named Kasumi wants something called a Memory Stealer. Jack asked for a mix of vodka, whiskey, bourbon, and any energy drink I can find. Miranda is unhappy because her glass of perfection calls for strawberry liqueur, which we don't have. And Tali just wants anything she can drink through a straw.
Glad to see you have things well in hand.
Please tell me that there's an actual Mass Effect cocktail recipe book. Emergency induction port. There has to be an actual Mass Effect cocktail book.
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody has punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it. Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good. I mean, you know. I haven't fallen down yet. Time to step this up.
I'm inside you, Glitch. The best drinks this side of the Citadel. Awesome. I'm going to click on that. They've got the full biotic kick. Bourbon, spiced rum, and triple sec finished with ginger beer. The glorious hair, the soulful eyes, the way he looks at you, and you can tell there's some deliciously deep thoughts just waiting to be spoken. He's the gentle-natured biotic with an intensity to rival the orange of his Mass Effect 1 console. The sentinel who always has your back, and if you give him a chance, he'll have your heart as well. He's the very epitome of a still waters run deep kind of guy. And his skill with his biotics always comes in handy. He's passionate in his convictions, intense in his demeanor, and offers a touch of surprising spice to your Shepard's crew. Do yourself a favor and make a full biotic kick right now. It's what Kaidan would do. Awesome. This is nice. I'm gonna have to bookmark that and look at it later. Thank you for pointing me in that direction. Save game? What? That website correctly indents it. Idents it as an emergency induction port. Keyless lemonade. You're giving the, giving the, gotcha.
Damn, this is good. You sure this doesn't have any ring call in it?
positive. And you're welcome.
Can I get another in a bigger cup? Maybe one of the flower pots?
It, might take a while to get that many ingredients.
Oh, Morden.
So what's that drink you gave me? The frozen pie jack?
Hey, the next one's for me. She promised.
Oh, I shouldn't tell. Trade secret.
We would be extremely grateful.
Oh, fine. You usually make a frozen pie jack for the loud customers.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Every few hours, you empty your spill pad into a martini glass and add some ice, et voila.
That's what I just drank? What was in there?
Why would you do that to Caden?
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Seriously, though, I called the next one.
Trainer's on my shit list for doing that to Caden. Disgusting.
Hello, Shepard.
Disgusting.
How's it going? Tally, are you okay?
Yep. You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
It's a hologram. Omni tattoo. Omni tat. Omni 2. Under the suit. You know, for me.
I
Want to know what it is?
wow.
You wanna know? It's a pretty bird. Made of
Is a bird made of rainbows.
flying out of the eye hole of a skull, being held in the mouth of a thresher.
Whoa.
With a naked woman holding a sword on its back. Because I'm hardcore, like Ezo.
Of course, Jack suggested it.
Remind me to talk to Jack in the morning. Where'd you get the Omni tattoo anyway?
Down in the lower wards, near the bottom.
I meant where on your body.
So did I. Yeah, I heard that one from Liara.
Get some rest, Tally.
Down in the lower ward.
You sure you're okay, Tally?
Fine. Suit doesn't let me get overly intoxic. Drunk. Just have it all flushed out in a minute.
Uh-huh.
Omni 2. It just smells like sweat. Why would you even ask that?
Oops. I hit the wrong button.
Do that in my helmet. It just gunks up the filters.
What?
No, that gets broken down with Mass Effect fields. Those are just my hips. Go for the optics, Chatika.
Go for the optics!
Oh, Mr. Vicarian, I could use some help with my suit seals.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Vicarian, I could use some help with my suit seals. Love it.
Sure, trainer. I'll have another.
Hayden's family makes wine? I think that's what I heard him say. Is she done? Nope.
Worth it.
Apparently, I have to go all the way into this room to trigger the new ones. Awesome sauce, yes. It's funny, I can hear like just the little like, because there's conversation going on in the background, but I hear it every time Caden talks. Like, I don't necessarily notice what the others are saying, but every time Caden is saying something in the background, I hear it.
So many efforts. So many efforts.
All right, I think you're repeating yourself now. Card.
Bluffing.
Don't be so sure. I got a pretty good poker face.
I can tell when someone is hiding something from me.
Right. Anyway, now we put our cards on the table.
It is foolish to reveal secrets to the enemy.
It's part of the game, and we're not enemies. Hey, you want me to deal you in on the next one? I bet you'd be good at this.
No.
See, that right there. Perfect poker face.
What are you talking about?
You're still doing it. Commander, can you believe Doc's never played poker?
How are the lessons going?
The Asari still refuses to take risks. Victory does not come without cost.
You're not even playing.
Doc's not much of a gambler.
Be glad we are not participating in one of the games from my cycle. You would all lose horribly.
Aw, be nice to Liara. You're going to have your hands full with me anyway.
Adios.
Kasumi!
Well, my willingness to gamble aside, this has been a wonderful evening, Shepard.
Glad you guys are having fun.
It's nice to see people relax and let their guards down. I'll try not to take advantage.
Time spent being idle? Do you fear the crew will grow soft, Commander?
I think everyone could use the break.
This from the Asari who buries herself in studying Protheans day and night.
Good to know bickering like an old married couple has not changed since your cycle.
Enjoy your game, guys. And I'd keep an eye on Liara if I were you.
Give me a few more rounds and you might not have anything left to wager.
Now this game is getting more interesting.
I love that Kasumi actually showed up to do something. Like, long enough to do something.
What games did you play
Amazing.
in your cycle?
Good question. You don't exactly strike me as Mr. Playful.
Mr. Playful.
Game. It has no name in your language. 3 teams met in an arena. Their strength, agility, loyalty, all were tested. The winners were honored, while those that lost...
You didn't, sacrifice the losers, did you?
Your cycle allows them to live?
Well...
I will never tire of tricking the primitives. That is a game I enjoy playing.
You're cleaning me out, Doc.
Weren't you the one who wanted me to bet more?
Yeah, that was a good Javik moment.
Determined when you want something, aren't you? You know, Liara, if you're ever looking for a new line of work, I bet we could have all sorts of fun.
What about me?
They would.
I usually work with people who are a bit more... subtle.
Hey, I can be subtle.
Kasumi.
Are you whistling?
Consider the possibilities of having someone who thinks they're subtle, who is very much not subtle, as a distraction for when you need to be subtle.
Commander?
Yeah, we just needed to get him a drink and some snacks. Which, I mean, considering what he went through, a drink and some snacks, probably a good idea. Nobody's here.
I've got a blue wire here, a red one, a yellow one, and one that looks like vomit.
Describe the vomit one.
Purplish, like after too many shots of wrinkle.
Yeah, that's the one you want. Cross it with the blue one, and you're good.
Won't be saying the same for the fool who stumbles into this.
That would be me. And it's my apartment. Zaid, that's my hot tub you're messing with?
What are you up to now, Zaid?
Next time another clone of yours tries stealing your life, we'll have a nice little surprise rigged for them. Isn't that right, Garrus?
Spare no expense.
So, in walks your clone, takes a look around, sees this great hot tub, and says to themselves, hey, I fancy a dip.
Big mistake.
Huge. The minute they put so much as a toe in the water, a timer starts counting down.
To what?
Armageddon. 30 seconds later, this baby heats right up.
And then what?
You ever swim a few laps on the surface of the sun? No. Well, your clone will be. That'll teach him.
But what if I want to use the hot tub?
Covered that. It's key to your DNA.
But what if I want to use the hot
But a
tub
clone would have the same DNA as me.
with someone?
Damned clone. So, Garrus, scratch the hot tub. I've got a few ideas about that coffee maker downstairs, though.
Oh my gosh. Drunk Saeed is a bad idea. Hi, dearie.
So do you think a clone's DNA is completely identical or just mostly identical?
Let it go, Saeed.
Yeah, just killing time. Trying to remember if the blue wire goes with the red or the yellow one.
I better be ready for, in time for bedtime prep so that I can...
The coffee maker is really just a miniature bomb, and the one that Shepard's got downstairs has a timer, so...
Yeah, drunk Garrus is not any better.
Clone that's looking for a pick-me-up will be picking pieces of themselves up off the floor.
Caffeine rush. I like it.
Again, what if I want to use it?
Shepard?
I'll give that. You're a great pilot.
The best, but go on.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to shuttles, I got you beat. I think you said so yourself.
Ooh, shuttles. Only slightly less cool than dropping from the Normandy in a Mako. And I bet you couldn't handle the Normandy.
Wait, didn't you get the first one blown up?
Ooh, Cortez talking some smack.
So the first Normandy kind of evaporated.
It was unfortunate, but Shepard did get a better ship out of the deal.
I wouldn't fight myself for another ship. Or ever again. No more clones.
Come on.
Indeed.
Fighting a clone can't be worse than the Collector base. That was some messed up shit.
That place still gives me nightmares.
Yeah, not something I wish to repeat.
I'm glad I wasn't around for that one.
We must never fear the fight against evil. And I had faith that Shepard would see us through.
Portico,
Ability
I
to
agree.
triumph Despite impossible odds is exactly why Shepard was brought back.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I saved the Normandy single-handed?
Tell it,
Right.
tell it.
It's true.
For sure. I was there. I'll vouch for him.
Collectors boarded the Normandy. I only had a minute to come up with something to take them down.
So you unshackled an AI. Always a good plan.
I don't hear anyone complaining about Edie now.
You wouldn't complain. At least now you might get laid.
We're losing focus. Edie wasn't a robot back then. And when the Collectors took over, she was still shackled. So it was me, saving the Normandy by myself. Single-handed.
Yes, you did.
Good man.
Not as good as when he was, as when we had the cut scene of him telling a story. That was amazing. The Joker cut scene was just awesome. Okay, that is
Wonderful party,
Headphones.
Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Glad you came.
Strange to see everyone in one place. Perfect, really.
no second day of my headphones routed differently. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, but it's okay.
Hey, Shepard.
They're I just shifted and
I'd heard the stories about the Normandy
messed up the cord.
before, but when you put it all together, defeating rogue specters, facing the Collectors, and now the war, it's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, all things considered, you'd think the Normandy crew would have a much higher turnover rate.
This is true.
I'm surprised you came tonight.
Why is that?
I thought Justicars had to be out fighting evil 24/7.
That's true. And so how do you know that I am not, Jeff?
Fighting evil right now? Because we're all friends in it. Wait, she's messing with me, right?
It sure is good to see everyone again. Hey, Shepard.
All right. No drunk Krogan in the shower this time, though. That was a great scene. We did get a drunk Tali in the bathroom.
So many efforts.
So many efforts.
Shepard.
I think.
Shepard.
Would you care for a memento of this evening, Commander? My surveillance systems include state-of-the-art cameras. Please gather everyone by the living room couch if you are ready.
It's photo time. Take
Hey, everyone.
group photo.
Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's to us.
Here's to us.
If you could all please direct your
Who's
attention
like
this way.
us?
Okay.
Damn
Everyone say
few. We have not, Puddle Glove. Caden's head is backward. What the heck was that? And the aftermath.
Hey.
Aw.
Wow, look who's here. How do you feel?
Why not scooch a little closer and find out for yourself?
Oh.
Caden. I wish. Come on. Let's see if anyone else is up.
That was day 2 of partying. We'll look at the aftermath of that after a bio break. I will indeed stretch. Ooh. And I will hydrate. And I will endeavor to do better posture. And I will take a quick bio break because I could use one. And it seems like maybe you could too. Even if you don't think you need one. Do something to do some self-care for yourself for the next couple of minutes. I will see you shortly. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you were all able to have a lovely little break. Let's find out what the aftermath of this party was like. Of course.
Hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka could end things.
Sadness.
Preparations. Asked friends in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck. In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives. Hello, Perry the Pyjak. Happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varan. Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Perry the Pyjak away from Varan. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct. Problematic. Suggest going limp. Struggling counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not. Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course. See, children? Key to science is testing hypotheses, making observations. Next hypothesis? Attempt neural shock. Neural shock clearly effective. Perry the Pyjak also clearly made of flammable material. Any questions?
I did not remember that story.
They all are aliphatic, so you will not see a ring. The lone human amino acid with one is proline. From protein we are formed. With two hydroxyl groups you'll find serine and threonine. For sulfur look to cysteine or to methionine. For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine. From protein we are formed. Now the aromatics! Tryptophan and tyrosine and phenylalanine. Aspartic and glutamic are both acids as we've seen. Or amide C, asparagine, and also glutamine. From protein we are formed. Omega. Sky was color of FitCam tuned to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit. Then trouble Doppler shifted Deepasari blue as it came through my door. Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places. Asari said Krogan thug after her business. If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart, but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself. Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. Guess we've both been burned. Asari very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading.
In bed.
Woke up looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 in another room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose end left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian soup filter. Your barrier is very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my biotic grenade. Warped. When woke up from explosion, Asari had fled back to afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in afterlife myself. Hadn't been paid, but considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule, in more ways than one.
It's really well done.
Many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace
Game devs, why? Why must you attack me?
maybe next time. Until then, we'll stick to patter songs.
Ouch.
In prophase you see chromatins
Thank
condensed
you.
to chromosomes.
In metaphase, centromeres align to make new homes. They separate, then telophase arrives, and when sector. Yeah. I'm gonna have to practice this.
Hello, Perry the Pyjak. Happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth
It does feel like a sneak attack.
Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varen. Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Perry the Pyjack away from Varen. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct.
Usually in BioWare games, to advance through talk, you hit the spacebar. I can't skip through this. I can't advance this faster.
Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course. See, children? Key to science is testing hypotheses.
Oh.
Making observations. Next hypothesis? Attempt
I can walk away. I was hoping to get the whole song, but
I wonder if you would
it'll do that after we come back.
It reminds me of my stasis pod.
Javik,
Every morning I could wake and
I think you have a home to go to.
imagine
Of some sort,
my cycle,
don't you?
and that Liara did not exist.
Javik and Liara. That seems... I'm sorry for Liara.
Morning, Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down, then remember the code 6492, punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Zaid and run like hell. Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word, but only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess.
Oh, the cave devs.
Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Miranda takes forever to do her hair. You'd think with her genes, she wouldn't need to.
I don't suppose you need anything calibrated.
Good morning. Sleep well. Glyph, did you save a copy of that picture for me?
Of course, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard. Shepard.
You're still here? Samara,
Shepard.
did you stay
good
there
morning.
all night?
I want to thank you for inviting me here. It was good to see everyone again. I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
All night long.
I am going to
Oh,
die.
Tali. Girl, it's not that bad. You'll get through.
I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo.
Yeah, but it's digital and only you can see it. Given the digital nature of it, like that it's a hologram, I imagine you probably can get rid of it fairly easily.
Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah. I'll just be here. Right here.
Forever. Oh, Tali's not doing so good. Hello there, workout buddies. Jack and Jacob. Why do I want this to be Cortez? I think I did that last time too.
I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join? I feel fantastic. How about everyone else? 1,085. 1,086.
The person who wakes up after a party like that and does not have a hangover and rubs it in everybody's face.
Shepard.
Like, it's not a problem that they don't have a hangover. They did what they're supposed to do, drank in moderation, hydrated while they were doing so. But rubbing it in everybody's face, that's what's unforgivable.
Hey, you look like shit. You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers.
And doing pull-ups below, like, with your hands not touching the bar.
Even normal biotics get hangovers. but I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy. That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey. Hey.
You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hello, Edie. Biotics.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator.
Good job, Edie.
That was a joke. I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Breakfast. Actually, I want mac and cheese. I really do want mac and cheese.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
I mean, yeah, Caden was in the bed.
Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night. What a night. Wish it never ended.
Please just tell me that you and James were in bed together.
Thanks, Shepard.
Because you two belong together.
Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke. By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in
There is another bed.
I saved you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right?
Zaid ate all the bacon. There are other people here.
Shepard?
Zaid is so inconsiderate. I don't actually like bacon that much, but most people love it and would be very upset to have all of the bacon eaten. It's not that I don't like bacon. It quite often is put into things that it doesn't belong in. Like, do not wrap my scallops in bacon. I want to taste the scallops. That's why I ordered scallops. I don't want to taste bacon, and that's all I'm going to taste if you put bacon around my scallops.
Morning, Shepard. Looks like no humans were harmed in the making of this party.
No humans were harmed in the making of this party. Rex,
Looking forward to
excellent.
checking my email. Gotta be 1,000 in there, waiting to ambush me.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night. So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great.
Joker, you're the only one talking.
Or close the cupboards too loud. Or walk too loud. You know,
Just think quiet thoughts.
Ugh. Still fun, though. Commander.
All right. And into the kitchen. Eggs. Wait, are you green?
When's the food gonna be ready?
When did Grunt turn green?
I don't remember much after I ate the lamp. Shepard.
Morning, Shepard. Had a lovely time last night.
Who with?
I see everyone survived the festivities, more
Yeah.
or less.
Too close.
Good tea.
I was like, what turned Grunt green?
Okay, who wants eggs?
Eggs.
Liara, eggs. Trainer.
Eggs?
Esteban, eggs. Joker, where is that guy? Caden, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy,
Eggs?
Tally? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else?
Hi, Nathaniel.
Shepard?
Eggs?
Shepard?
It's just... the Citadel party is amazing.
Now that was a great time. There's coffee. Who wants coffee? I want coffee. More coffee? Am I being too loud?
Aw, hon. The question is, what version of the party do we want to be our actual version that stays with the game?
So last night, I didn't do anything, did I?
Been a long day. Well, I'm glad that you stopped in here, Nathaniel.
Yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part. I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though.
That would be Kasumi.
Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or
I love how
I should never talk to
their
Edie
heads
ever.
turn around a full like 180 degrees, which is not
I was
biologically possible.
Hey.
So, that was our second time through the party. Should I do a third? Is there any reason to do a third? Other than just, I prefer a different outcome. Nothing like shallow retail small talk to make you miss actual human conversation. I am so sorry. You are not wrong. One more? We'll try. Restart mission. Citadel. Party. Let's see how fast we can go. Because there's about a half an hour. Send invitations. Invite all.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Okay. The first time through, we started quiet. The second time through, we started energetic. I preferred the quiet start. Quiet, loud, and loud, quiet have both been done. I preferred the quiet start. It seemed like people were enjoying that a little bit more. Do you like working here?
Let's keep things relaxed.
Does that matter?
Certainly,
Were they
Commander.
looking for a job?
I'll ensure music remains at an appropriate volume and arrange for some refreshments.
There,
I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
there are people who do enjoy working retail. I have met a couple of them. I don't understand them, but I have met some.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
I don't get paid enough to
yourselves
enjoy
at
this.
home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy to be here, Shepard.
I mean, the only retail job that I ever came close to enjoying was the Disney store. And that was because generally the customers that came to the Disney store were happy to be there. They were coming in looking for their favorite character, looking for a gift for somebody. And so I got to ask them, who's that somebody? And who is their favorite character? And then I just got to walk them straight to the items in the store that had that character on them and leave them to their business. Like, it was both the most outgoing and least pressure retail job I ever had.
Nice ink. But you got a long way to go to catch up.
Nah, I just got this when I lost my squad a few years ago. Hey, what's the story behind that? And how far down does it go?
Tactful, as always.
What? I'm just wondering. I like tattoos.
Oh, a bookstore would be nice. Well, it's a job at the end of the day.
Hey,
And then he pushed it.
Shepard.
Yeah, but that's not what I asked.
Sure.
No,
How's everyone doing?
that is literally an answer to what you asked. If that is the answer you received, it means
Really nice.
you should not have asked that
To the
question.
excitement of the mission, it's a good quiet, right?
But if it got a little crazier, I'd be okay with that.
Relax. The night is young.
Oh,
I like it like this.
You
I
got it,
just,
boss.
just rewatched the Next Generation episode where Data is learning small talk last night.
Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun?
I am
I think my kindergarten graduation was
not
more
a
fun
huge fan of small talk.
Very funny.
See,
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do.
when we did
You know if
Energetic,
that waterfall is warm?
James had the same line, but it felt different when it was the energetic start than here. Like the quiet start and James complaining about it not being like the greatest party make it just
You know
fits
why
better.
Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure, they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks.
He's Daddy Jacob.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing babies.
I know what I said.
So the idea of a bookstore, Shadows, I don't really want necessarily a bookstore. I want I've had this like imagined location that I would never actually end up making into a real thing, but it would be called the library. It would be part used bookstore, part bar in the evenings, or like grilled cheese and soup lunch place in the middle of the day. I assume coffee would be served as well, but I don't know. It's that sort of like fare. Like the most cookie it would get would be grilled cheese and soup. And so part used bookstore, part little cafe, and part board game emporium. That is the place that I would make if I really wanted to ever get close to food service ever again in my life.
Days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The
Okay.
only thing I was in charge of
If we're gonna get through the entire party again,
which you will
I'm
note was very successful.
gonna have to skip through conversations. Nope. You cannot skip through conversations in this DLC.
One system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. At least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches.
Crunches, lots of crunches.
Hey,
That's
not
such
okay,
a
Kasumi.
weird line from Katsumi.
And after taking down the Collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
The second handbook exchange kind of situation. Yeah.
You people watching tonight, Edie?
Participant observation.
That sounds less friendly.
It's actually quite the opposite.
The whole idea of like a little free library, but as just all over the place inside of a
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard.
little
It's nice
cafe.
to see you like this.
That'd be amazing.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
That said, if anybody has a book recommendation, blah blah blah.
But you have no plans
I
after
just
Edie?
finished the book I was listening to.
Human?
No. She's smart, she's funny, and she's into spaceships.
You know what you want. I can respect that.
And I have yet to decide what I'm going to read next. I, of course, do have a backlog of... I haven't read this yet, and it's in my library, but none of them were appealing at the moment.
I want to do it right.
Everything on your list is nonfiction books on cyber privacy. Yeah, those aren't really for me.
My plan is, Shepard gets me and Bryn into the council chambers. We do a picnic under the cherry blossom.
I would...
Then comes
I would take book recommendations. I just finished Neil Stephenson's Ministry for the Future.
Joker set you free, right? Do you ever get hassled for being a real deal AI?
Not, sorry, Kim Stanley Robinson's.
That kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I asked directions from that bot on the way here.
So I love
Shepard.
Speculative fiction. Sci-fi, probably my favorite.
Yes, though it is rudimentary.
Often gravitate towards some hard sci-fi if I like the way the author writes.
I want to see it.
You are seeing it now.
So Kim Stanley Robinson, Neil Stephenson, those are good. I also like fantasy. A genre I like but don't often find enough of is like disaster fiction, which sounds weird, but like adventure narratives or like action movie type narratives where like it's like The Day After Tomorrow or something like that. That type of story, like the movie The Day After Tomorrow, but in a book. I enjoy those quite a lot.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mags.
I'm trying to like skip through things as quickly as I can because, like I said, we don't have a ton of time.
Otherwise, I'd have to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there?
And the plan was not to do the party again next week.
Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Wait. What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR3.
Please build us the SR3.
Require you to change your name. Tali Zora.
Is it going to be the SR3 in the new upcoming game? I wonder.
Even I
Ooh,
confused by Quarry.
Flowers for Algernon is quite good. I have read it before.
That we have, indeed.
Here. Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
Hi, I'm
not opposed to rereading either.
I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure. But
this is nice. I don't spend
I'm
much
cutting
time
people
with
off.
anyone like this.
It hurts. It hurt. It hurts. I'm cutting them off to try and go faster.
I must admit, I still feel like something.
Mindwalker. I have not heard of that one. I will look at it.
It's mostly a lot of running and shooting, and usually somewhere in there a button needs pushing, but Shepard always wants that part.
Yes, a history of close calls, narrow escapes, and more near-death encounters than I care to remember. By that measure, Shepard would have made a good Justicar.
I remember first meeting Shepard. All I kept thinking was, I hope he took a shower, because my filter needs replacing, and humans carry a lot of germs.
And 3 years later, you're eating his food. I'd call that progress.
I had queued up Orpheus Lost by Jeanette Turner Hospital to listen to, but I just it wasn't grabbing my attention right now. So I think it wasn't a good follow-up to the book that I just finished. And that I need to wait and listen to it some other time. What is the green flashing light about? Okay. I feel like I need to do all the things. Nitty-gritty sci-fi. I have listened to Children of Time. It was very hard to get through because I do have arachnophobia. And I am currently listening to it again because my husband wanted to experience the story. So before I move on to the second and third books in that series, we're listening to the first one again, or I'm listening to the first one again so that my husband can also listen to it. It is our commute to work book at the moment. It is really good. Also very difficult for someone with arachnophobia.
What'd I miss?
Proxima by Stephen Baxter. I'm familiar with Baxter. I don't know that book.
It's a good question.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
We should leave these two lovebirds alone.
Let's not. I'd rather not buy new furniture.
Reminds me of Cora's den.
In my cycle, too many people.
I wonder if there's anything strong.
50,000 years.
It hurts to be going through this fast.
That's not bad.
There are Mass Effect books. I haven't listened to those. I'm good with horror and mystery. I prefer more like suspenseful, atmospheric to blood and guts slasher. Have I hit all the spots on this? I'm trying to pay attention to the time and like, oh, it hurt. It hurt. But we've gone through twice, like taking our time. And this time I'm going through it quickly.
Your guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere.
And all of that was stuff we had seen before.
Keep everything at its current intensity.
All right, we're gonna keep it relaxed.
This is nice. Let's keep things laid back.
Yes, Commander.
Oh gosh, Glitch seemed sort of disappointed at keeping it laid back. Also, what happened? Like, nobody played the piano. The Dead House by Don Kurtagic? Presented in a very unusual way. Okay. I'm good for unusual. Are you familiar with House of Leaves?
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. Afraid to lose?
Set out like evidence in investigation and... Ah, gotcha.
Shepard.
Rex?
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex?
So,
Grunt?
House of Leaves is an experience if you're not familiar with it. I've still not managed to get all the way through it, but
Shepard. Grunt. Shepard.
House of Leaves.
Commander Shepard.
The first time I tried to read it, I was on an airplane when I got to the part where to follow the text you had to like literally spin the book because the text on that page happened to all be in a spiral.
Shepard.
It is quite interesting. It's a good story. I don't know. Heavy duty puzzle book. Yeah, it's good. I keep getting like pulled away from it before I manage to finish it.
I have been drinking the provided drinks.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
You're hungry?
Okay, here comes a decision.
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants...
And we increased the alcohol consumption last time.
In my cycle, we had food.
Many of varieties. Oh, Jack.
Okay?
I am Prothean. I never feel okay. Though This drink is changing that.
Know what I could go for?
Oh gosh, yes.
Fish and chips.
Yes.
Greasy, salty, crispy, flaky, melt in your mouth.
Yes.
Darn it, Cortez, now I want fish and chips really bad.
Shall I arrange some fish and chips, Shepard?
Steve, is that your favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
When I first escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Nothing in this cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sorry, Durian, Varian, and Gory. Is there any we could spare?
Hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called
Smile and nod.
Okay, I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Beverages. More would be preferable to no.
I'm gonna run out of room on my whiteboard. Because I keep writing all these book suggestions down.
I'll check for more snacks when I get a chance.
Thanks. When you get around to it. No rush.
Okay, I supported food this time around.
Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
We'll see.
No, it's great. Ooh, just random question since we're talking books. Have you read any of the Vada's War series by Elizabeth Moon? It's definitely not hard sci-fi.
Of course, yes.
It is somewhat
What are
farcical,
you guys talking about?
Tally was
soft
acting out the
sci-fi, let's
differences
say.
between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting.
I may
Medium
have reported,
sci-fi?
and that reporting may already have 6
Attention, all hands, due to an incident involving unauthorized prank officers, excessive booze, an emergency induction port, and a hot tub, a team of sappers has been called in for essential apartment maintenance and bomb disposal. All personnel should evacuate in 15
The SR1
minutes.
was a decent ship, but the SR2 gave the Normandy a fresh start. It made it something truly great.
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
I still have to go with the fish tank.
The SR2 has been through a lot, and it'll see us through a
So
lot more.
I say somewhat farcical. It's got a fun vibe to it, but it's not really
I thought
farcical.
the Admiralty Board changed your name.
Yes, but in hindsight,
It's-
I might have considered it.
I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's not hard sci-fi. It's not like Kim Stanley Robinson or Neil Stephenson or
What I'm talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa,
it's more space opera. Not everything is official pranks core. Are you serious? Detective Zen. I thought the pranks core ran the entire ship.
I really need to avoid dairy.
Yes, Kasumi, you do.
Backwards and upside down.
165 books, paperback and hardback. So, I have a bunch of books. Lately, honestly, since grad school started, most of my reading is audiobooks.
Edie said you found her voice attractive.
And I graduated from grad school like
The word you used was like
9 years ago.
or something.
That was when I thought she was a VI. Anyway, you'd just...
Yeah, we're skipping through things we've already seen
Wait.
as much as I
Are you
can.
two arguing over
It hurts.
No!
Probably not.
You know, she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle.
I know! Twice! I heard it from Liara.
That was like forever ago. Plus, it wasn't Edie back then.
It's really unfair of you to even bring it up.
I'll keep it in mind, Nathaniel.
I'm not even sure.
I created a new section of our Discord. It is a
not healthy to just bottle these things.
book club section where
It's still creepy. 'cause
we can
you're-
have asynchronous book discussions.
I'm glad you two are drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
So
We're just happy giving each other
if
shit.
anybody
We can
has
call
books they want to
mediocre, and
discuss,
you can discuss your feelings like
like
adults.
it's a forum section. I'm not sure who has permissions to create, but you can always
Just no.
put a title on the recommendations forum and
You guys, she's
I
the
can make a
Normandy
channel
AI.
for it.
She sees every extranet site you browse.
To self-delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
And I've totally been talking over this
Need me to do anything?
attempt at a
Move
quick
on, change the music.
run. There's no way we get through this in time.
Good time.
Okay, you're the boss.
We would
Except when you're not.
if I could skip through dialogue.
In that case, find me later.
Yes, find you later. I know where you are at all times. Because you're on my desk. This is me looking to make sure I got it in the shot. Because you're on my desk. Samara. Let's see, we're in the second half of the night.
Enjoying the party, Samara?
Oh yeah, are you? I only reflect.
Oh wait, let's me skip through her dialogue. That was... I don't know why.
I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
Let me skip through part of the dialogue.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt. Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call. Always.
Thank you. Now get back out there and have some fun.
I've been enjoying this game so much. Partly because you all enhanced the game by being here.
This place have.
Samara is me at a party. Like, I'm good standing over here against the wall and watching everybody else.
Sitting by oneself and listening to the enjoyment of others.
There's no drunk Tali this time. I mean, there's that. That would not be me at a party, but mostly because, fear of dogs. Not as bad as it was when I was younger, but still just not terribly comfortable around them.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
All right, let's deal cards. We haven't done deal card.
Let's set up a card game in the den.
Please let me know if my astronomical calculations appear to be throwing off results of the game.
Oh, fear of cat. That's not one you hear very often, but I could understand. I knew somebody who had a fear of birds once.
Microfilaments's the answer.
You think?
And that one also.
I gotta know. What are you doing?
Strip poker that Caden's bad at.
Nothing, just admiring the polish on this glass.
I also knew somebody who was afraid of balloons.
It's just, well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive.
Less so the Mylar ones, but just balloons in general.
Explosive.
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense when an intruder enters.
Strip Jenga is way more dangerous.
They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Okay, but wow, there's nobody down here. It's just Garrus.
We just have to wait for another one of them clones to stumble in.
Checking on people. Size of the tower. Wait, is Tali drunk in the bathroom again?
Tali, are you okay?
Yeah?
Portico.
Want to see my tattoo?
Phrasing.
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tali.
All you want it is flying.
So it lets you. It's weird
Hole of a skull.
what it will let you advance and what it will not.
with a naked woman holding a sword on its back.
I'm trying to get through the whole thing a third time when it's taken us like 2 streams to get through it twice. So, you know.
Tally, are you okay?
Yep. You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
Did we just completely repeat the entire...
Omni tattoo. Omni tat. Omni two.
Omnitat? Omni2.
You know, for me. You want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's a pretty bird made of rainbows.
Holly is just too precious. A pretty bird made of rainbows.
Tally, are you okay?
Okay, I have broken it. It's in a loop now.
Want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
Portico phrasing for all your sentience needs.
Omni tattoo. Omni tat. Omni two.
We're in a loop, and it's dialogue I cannot skip through.
For me. You want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's
Run away from Tally bathroom.
a bird made of rainbows.
Okay, Tally. I know you have more dialogue, but it's not progressing to it.
So,
What do we need to do now, Zaid? Hello, all of the people.
The recipe calls for more curry.
no, that's too much.
The recipe
This
very
is
specific.
this is new.
I have measured the proper volume to the nearest milligram.
Is it done now?
Yeah, you have to go with your feelings when you cook. You can't just stick to the recipe.
If we do not follow the recipe, we risk creating something that
Oh, you
tastes
know what
like
sounds really good right now?
The recipe was made by organics.
Some lovely
It's never gonna
garlic
be exact,
naan.
And that's a lot of curry. Trainer, back me up on this, huh?
They're talking about curry, and it made me want garlic naan.
Be the expert on curry. Just went right there, did you?
I just meant that you're a human with taste buds.
I don't even like curry. I have an allergy.
Are you gonna be done soon, or do I need to go eat a keeper?
5 minutes.
Everybody
We're
okay?
not gonna finish.
The entertainment
It's fine.
efficiency of the party was falling due to inadequate food supplies.
Ouch.
Do not be concerned.
Oh, this is the food
I am compensating.
that we said yes
Just
to.
wanted her to heat something up. Now she's cooking.
With a vengeance.
Edie, I appreciate the help, but parties aren't about efficiency.
A party is a collective event among like-minded individuals. It requires teamwork and an understanding of group dynamics. You did not pass through the Omega-4 relay to assault the collector base without preparation. Why should this be any different?
Because it's a party. Nobody's gonna die if we do it wrong.
I'm really hungry, Shepard.
But if you were to ask a team member to select the music and you chose Jeff, the results would be disastrous.
I would never choose Jeff for the music.
I should do music.
I can handle mingling.
You would be a popular choice for
Caden.
mingling,
Yes.
but it would be one which would unexpectedly lead to failure.
What?
Excuse me?
You can sometimes be judgmental. It ruins the mood.
Mass Effect 2.
The line at the snack table.
Agreed. You see, Shepard? A party is a social construct that can be designed for maximum efficiency.
Well, good luck with that. Bring him back alive, Edie.
Poor Grunt. He just wants a snack.
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody's punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it. Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good.
Thank you, Lord Portico.
You know, I haven't fallen down yet. Time to step this up.
Well, looks like the only snack here is Caden. I tried to rush us through a third one. I did not manage it. I'm going to throw a save in, but my suspicion is we will, well, my suspicion. Next week, we're actually going to have to keep doing the party, I think. And at least once we'll finish this one. We need to try Loud Loud, right? And so maybe some more partying next week to delay even further our time heading to actual main quest. I'm fine with that. So we'll give a proper run through of Quiet Quiet next week. And then probably the week after, we'll do a proper run through of Loud Loud. And then we'll do the party for our final, we're going to keep this run through. Unless I get more faster at it. I don't know, we'll see. So maybe a couple more weeks of partying. I'm okay with that. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. It has been a fun stream. Tali drunk in the bathroom was amazing. We got to wake up with Caden again. We got to hear Morden, the recording of Morden singing the best song ever. Of course, my lovely little Caden statuette is here on my desk now and will be here forever. I had to get it. But yes, thank you all so very much for joining me. Thank you, of course, to Lord Portico for modding today. We're going to be heading over to GaryCon Live for the Gax Pack. Part 2 of a 3-part of the Gax Pack. If you would like to join in the raid, I do have a raid call that you can use. It's there. You can copy and paste if you want. It is #RogueRaid with the chaos emote for subscribers. If you're a non-subscriber, you can still join in. It's #RogueRaid, and just toss in the Twitch raid emote, which is that little missile with the rainbow flames coming out the back. And that way, you let people know that, hey, people came in with this raid and they're excited to be here. I'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Myst 3 Exile. That's what's tomorrow. And then Archives on Wednesday, Ultima 6 on Saturday, and we'll be right back here next Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for more Mass Effect Shore Leave partying. I hope I see you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.